Have you ever watched a chess match and wondered how all these pieces move? Chess is more than just a board game. It is a battle of strategy, logic, and planning that has been played for centuries. In this video, you will learn the names of all chess pieces, how each piece moves, the basic rules of chess, special moves, and how to start your very first game. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to play chess confidently. Chess is a two-player strategy game played on a board with 64 squares. The board consists of 32 light squares, 32 dark squares. Each player starts with 16 pieces. The goal is simple, to trap your opponent's king so it cannot escape. This is called checkmate. Image prompt. Before playing, the board must be set up correctly. Remember this important rule: the bottom right square must always be a light square. Now place the pieces. Front row, all pawns. Back row, rook, knight, bishop, queen, king, bishop, knight, rook. And here's an easy trick: queen goes on her own color. White queen on white. Black queen on black. The pawn is the smallest piece on the board. It moves one square forward, or two squares forward on its first move. But pawns capture differently. They capture one square diagonally forward. Pawns also have a special ability called promotion. If a pawn reaches the opposite side of the board, it can be promoted into queen, rook, bishop, knight. Most players choose the queen because it is the strongest piece. The rook moves in straight lines. It can move horizontally, vertically, and it can move as many squares as possible. The rook is very powerful, especially when the board opens up. It controls entire rows and columns. The knight is one of the most unique chess pieces. It moves in an L shape, two squares in one direction, then one square to the side. What makes the knight special? It is the only piece that can jump over other pieces. This makes it extremely useful in crowded positions. The bishop moves diagonally. It can move as far as it wants, as long as no piece blocks its path. Each player has two bishops, one stays on light squares. One stays on dark squares. Bishops become very powerful when diagonals are open. The queen is the strongest piece in chess. It combines the power of the rook, the bishop. This means it can move horizontally, vertically, diagonally, and as many squares as possible. Losing your queen early can be devastating. Use it carefully. The king is the most important piece. It can move one square in any direction. If your king is under attack, this is called check. You must respond by moving the king, blocking the attack, capturing the attacking piece. If none of these are possible, it is checkmate. The game is over. Castling is a special move involving the king, the rook. It helps protect your king. Castling is only allowed if the king has never moved, the rook has never moved, no pieces are between them. The king is not currently in check. The king does not pass through danger. There are two types: kingside castling, queenside castling. And passant is one of chess's most unusual rules. If a pawn moves forward two squares from its starting position and lands next to an enemy pawn, that enemy pawn can capture it, as if it had moved only one square. But this must be done immediately. You win by achieving checkmate. This means, the opponent's king is under attack, and has no legal move to escape. The game can also end in a draw. Common draw situations include stalemate, not enough material, threefold repetition. Here are 5 quick beginner tips. 1. Control the center. The center gives your pieces more power. 2. Develop your pieces early. Bring out knights and bishops quickly. 3. Castle early. Protect your king. 4. Don't move the same piece repeatedly. 5. Think before every move. Ask yourself, what is my opponent threatening? And that's it. You now know all chess pieces. How they move. Special rules. How to win. Chess may look complicated at first, but with practice, it becomes incredibly fun. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe, and comment. I'm ready to play chess. See you in the next lesson.